Welcome to part one of Guarachi Wine Partners Wine Notes for March of 2016. With Guarachi, during 2016, we will see focus on the highest value items as well as exciting innovation. And the innovation starts now. The Guarachi Elite 8 refers to the 8 wines representing nearly 50% of the 2016 national sales plan. This includes Bodega Norton Collection Malbec, Bodega Norton Reserve Malbec, Montes Classic Cabernet Sauvignon, Pascal Toso Estate Malbec, Santa Emma Reserve Malbec, Caken Reserve Malbec, Black Ink for off-premise and Nobilissima for on-premise, and Surf Swim. During the first quarter of 2016, we are layering RIPS, POS support, promotions and programming to ensure a fast start, coupled with distribution and volume goals. Look for special assortable RIPS in March focused on this initiative that coincide with the following display enhancers. Surf Swim and Black Ink have an assortable display enhancer that include the installation of a Kate Spade wristlet case for most cell phones. This display enhancer requires both types to qualify. Further supported in March by a RIP of $50 on 2 cases. Caken Reserve Malbec and Montes Classic Cabernet Sauvignon have an assortable display enhancer that includes the installation of a Shure Motive MV5 digital condenser microphone. This display enhancer requires both types to qualify. Further supported in March by a RIP of $96 on 4 cases. Bodega Norton Collection Malbec, Bodega Norton Reserve Malbec, Pascal Toso Estate Malbec, and Santa Emma Reserve Merlot have an assortable display enhancer that includes the installation of a life-proof free power external battery case for Apple iPhone 6 and 6S in black. This display enhancer requires all 3 brands to qualify, and it's further supported by a RIP of $72 on 6 cases. Check your salesperson program calendar for distribution programming in support of this initiative. Your focus and support on this initiative in quarter one sets us up for success throughout 2016, giving us time to focus on exciting exclusive innovations coming over the next several months from this supplier, including the month of March. Guarachi Wine Partners wines all family assort for quantity discount. This means you can build multiple types and develop massive orders that will dominate your stores and deliver incredible value to your customers. Just about every month, there's at least one large quantity discount to key in on. Black Ink is a super premium red blend from Guarachi Wine Partners. A performance model brand in March, this is a proprietary blend of Merlot, Syrah, and other varietals. It's a cult wine for the masses with an urban design inspired by ink, which is a slang term for tattoo. We have thematic POS as well as MIR support. This wine competes effectively with Apothic, Cupcake, and 14 Hands. It's priced competitively within the range at $9.09 wrap-up and a RIP of $50 on 2 that assorts with Surf Swim. And that RIP is worth nearly 23% in RIP profit dollars to the trade. If sold at a hot retail price of $9.99, it returns $2.98 profit, or nearly 33% if you include the RIP as part of the profit picture. Bodega Norton has a top RIP of $120 on 10 cases, assorting all types and sizes. Bodega Norton Reserve Malbec is the lead item in this line, year after year consistently scoring 90+ points in major media. We are coming to the end of the 2012 vintage, which scored 90 points in the Wine Spectator. The 2013 is already in stock and ready to ship once the 2012 sells through. Many of the current release types of Norton wines also have excellent scores. A compendium of scores was recently distributed and is available to you to download and view on the intranet. Also assorting in this RIP is the 1.5 Bodega Norton Malbec, one of the only 1.5 liter Mendoza Malbec wines in the market. This wine scored 88 points in the Wine Spectator. We changed the 1.5 Malbec quantity discount to only 2 cases and added a standalone RIP of $30 on 2 cases. This is worth 50 cents more than the 10 case assortable RIP use this to drive 1.5 Malbec into your stores. 1.5 Bodega Norton Malbec is a Focus Wednesday item for March 9. This initiative brings focus and energizes distribution for the largely overlooked opportunity to drive the 1.5 liter Bodega Norton Malbec into your accounts. This initiative is supported by a Salesperson's Focus Wednesday contest, one-day pricing at only one case at $12.99 wrap-up, and a one-day rip of $18 per case, which is worth 20% more than the normal rip. This one-day rip, is not going to return. Castello de Monserran, which is listed in our system as Castello Garnacha, is Guarachi Wine Partners' very successful entry into the Spanish Garnacha category. For March, we introduce a 20-case quantity discount down to $4.99 wrap-up with no rip. And the plan is to run this deal back-to-back for several months. This is a fantastic opportunity for you to anchor a Guarachi family assortment. Think about including top deals of Che Gaucho, Bodega Norton, Montez, Nobilissima, Black Ink, etc. Use the Guarachi Wine Partner price sheet to visualize how to build your orders. And this wine is packed in wood shippers at no upcharge. Kaiken is the Argentine winery owned and operated by Montez. The brand is named for a bird that migrates over the Andes between Chile and Argentina, and so symbolizes Montez's own migration to make wine in both regions. The top rip is $240 on 10 cases, which is worth 25% in rip profit dollars to the trade on reserves. And here are some important media scores for wines which are currently in stock. The 2011 Ultra Malbec scored 90 points in the Wine Spectator and 90 points in Wine Enthusiast. The 2012 Ultra Malbec scored 94 points from James Suckling. The 2012 Ultra Cabernet scored 92 points from James Suckling. The 2013 Malbec Reserva just scored 91 points from the Wine Spectator, and in one day we sold 300 cases. But we placed a huge order, and although we're going to run out of stock probably pretty quickly, probably by the time you see this video we'll be out of stock, we'll have a large shipment arriving in about 6 weeks. The 2012 Kaiken Corte also got a big score, 93 points from James Suckling. Thank you very much for watching and listening to this section of Guarachi Wine Partners Wine Notes for March of 2016.